That's a good way to start the video. Alright. There it is. I got my soulful beanie on to bring out the soul. And this one might be a little tough. It starts on, G chord. But if you bring it down, so instead of you putting your finger on what would be the 3rd fret of the 6th string and the 2nd fret of the 5th string, it would be 3rd fret of the 5th string and then 2nd fret of the 4th string. Get that nice chord. And also have a capo on the 1st fret. So with that G chord, you're gonna play the very last, the very 1st string open, and then he's gonna play arpeggio 1 string at a time. So you're playing 3rd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, open of the 3rd string, and then you're hitting the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So the first chord, see these fingers there, spirit fingers, thumb, index, the fuck you finger, and the ring finger. So. And then it's gonna be D chord. So, open D chord, open on the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then 2nd fret of the 1st string. So, from the 1st chord, and then you're going to hammer on, so with your pinky, we literally drop the fucking hammer. So that pattern. The same pattern with the C chord. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the hammer on, it's gonna go from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Oops. So hammer on 2nd to 4th, and then you're going to hit the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So if you keep the D formation, a D chord, it's going to be easier. So then 2nd chord, D. So you're going to play open, 2, 3, 2, and then 2, hammer on to the 4th fret, and then 3rd fret, 2nd string. And then this is the weird part, because you're going to play an E minor. But you're still holding your ring finger, your married finger, is still going to be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So normally you play the E minor like this, just the open of the 6th string, 2nd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then the rest open, right? But this one, even though you have the same chord, it's going to be more like an E minor 7. And 7 is just adding that one note, which is the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Makes it sound a little prettier. So I just play it. You don't have to play all of them. You're going to be playing the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. So on the 4th string, you're going to be holding down the 2nd fret, and then open on the 3rd string, and then again your ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your middle finger, the fuck you finger, is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. That's how you're going to start the chord, with the fuck you finger on the 2nd fret. So from D chord, it goes, and then you leave your middle finger and ring finger where they are. Your pointy finger is going to move just one string up. So how it normally is in the D chord, so D chord, and then play D chord again, but just move your pointy finger from the 4th string, from the 3rd string to the 4th string. And you play the whole chord, just those 4 strings again. I'm plucking all 4 strings with these 4 fingers. The good job, the hey, that's where it is, the fuck off, and the married but on the wrong hand. So that's the E minor 7 chord. We're gonna hit it twice, and on the 2nd time, oops. On the 2nd time, you're not gonna hit the 1st string. So you're gonna hit the D chord, and then move your index finger up to the thicker string, hit the 4 strings once, and then you're gonna hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. So it makes a big difference if you just leave one string out. So check it out. I'm not moving anything on the left hand. It sounds like 2 different chords if you add or take away a note. Soulful Beauty. And from there, move your index finger again all the way up to the 2nd fret of the 6th string. It's gonna sound a little weird. If you can, reach your thumb over it and just press it down as hard as you can, but you don't have to. If you can't do it, then go for your index finger. So going back to the E minor thing, hopefully you got it. The D to the E minor. The next chord after that, move it just one time. You're going to hit it once, and then you're going to go to a regular G. So we try to play the whole thing over and go for it again bit by bit. Let me see. I got lost. Oh, there it is. And it just loops over and over. Oops. Let me see if I can play it right just once. So it does that. That's the basic form of it. And there's a piano going next to it, alongside it, around it, behind it. But again, breaking down the chords, start off on that C, or like that G, but move 2 fingers down to the higher string. Keep them on the same frets. 3rd fret, 2nd fret. But instead of that being on the 6th and the 5th string, be 3rd fret of the 5th string, and second fret of the 4th string. And you're hitting the 5, 4, 3, 2 strings, and you're using this one, this one, this one, that finger. Sausages. And then remember the D chord. Remember that hammer on. The hammer on might be the trickiest part. You can also slide it in case you can't do the regular hammer on. But I strongly recommend practicing the hammer on. And the hammer on again is 2, 4, and then you're gonna hit 2, 4 on the 3rd string, and then you're gonna hit the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And then after that, move your index finger up to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. I'm gonna hit the 4, 3, 2, 1 strings just one time. So, and then hit the 4, 3, 2 strings. Then you're gonna move your index finger up to the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Keep your other fingers on the 2nd fret of the 1st string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So, and it's gonna end in the regular G chord. And if you want just a basic strumming version of it, you can just do the C, the regular C, and then D, and then E minor. And then you're gonna do a G. You're gonna hit the G twice, but if you want to get a little fancy with it, hit the G, but instead of your middle finger being on the 3rd fret, have your middle finger be on the 2nd fret, and then hit the 3rd fret. So it'll go like this. Again. And if you have any questions, rewind. Damn, I can't edit this. Well, I played myself. Soul Beanie. I hope this was okay. If not, yeah, deal with it.